Good morning everyone, welcome back to David at Go-To Hobbies. Right, we're going to have another moan today, or a rant, or whatever you want to call it. Now, sorry if I sound a bit hoarse, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Probably because I'm talking too much, as people would say. Right, I've just been listening to the radio about GPs and the NHS. Thinking about this logically, why are people wanting increase in wages? Because of the cost of living. Everything's going up. Right? The fuel, gas, electricity, telephones, or mobile phones as such. And you think to yourself, the wages are not keeping pace with what's going up, what the cost of living is. And GP practices are saying, we're going to have to close. Why? Because I've just heard the funding they're getting for a GP practice is 30 pence per patient less than it was. So you think to yourself, well, what's going on here? So you've got these GP practices, right? My take on this is, the GP practices are basically, they're given a pot of money, and in that they delegate how much they're going to pay for this, that and the other. In other words, the service, like medicines and stuff like that. If the National Health Service pay for it, then it's done that way. But at the end of the day, we all are paying for the doctors and nurses and paediatricians and all the rest of them. Yeah? But the point is, if the cost of living weren't so high, they weren't demanding so much in the way of pay. But it's not just pay, is it? It's working conditions as well. And my concerns is that I'm 63, right? And I've probably got another 4 years before I retire. Thanks to the government, they've altered my retirement age. Thank you very much. Not really. But the point I'm trying to make is, everything's going up, nothing's coming down. And you think to yourself, how do you stop a runaway train like this? And you think to yourself, do we go back to the basics like the old ways, where the doctors used to get a wage and the company used to pay for everything else, like the medicines? I think personally myself, that's about the only way. Instead of trying to fund these practitioner surgeries as such, big multi-million surgeries, that's costing a packet on its own. They're talking now about privatisation of the National Health Service, and you think to yourself, it should be free. The problem is, yet again, everything's going up. Wages are going up. Everything's costing an absolute fortune. Because I think it's privatisation. Yeah, the cost of raw materials, it's only because people are greedy. These private companies are making a huge... Look at this billionaire who's just gone into space. How do you think he got a billionaire? By making lots of money. So someone somewhere is not telling us the truth, are they? So if these head of these corporations are making absolutely billions upon billions upon millions, or thousands of millions, which is a billion, you think to yourself, something is wrong somewhere. The whole system is flawed. Why is it? Because it's all about profit. If people were given a good working wage. See, let me let you into a secret. These big companies, right? I've said it to many people, and that is because I was my own boss and I understand how business works, right? I've been on both sides of the coin, so I know where I'm coming from. Yes, private companies are good in one respect, but on the other side of the coin is bad, because it profits a selected few, but instead of putting it back in, it causes a problem. Like this billionaire or billionaires. Just look at the Russian oligarchs with the great big luxury yachts. There's other people in other countries got exactly the same. So obviously, what is it? Us lot, the working class, are paying for them, and governments are funding them as well. Just look at this steel industry in this country, for one example. These companies, right, are making a lot of money. Well, it should be. If they're not, they're doing something wrong. And there you go. There's another subject to talk about: unfair trading. China. Yeah? What's China doing? Flooded the market with cheap products. Where can you get cheap products? On multi-outlets on the internet. You know these companies. I'm not going to say any names, but the point is there. So where are we going with this? The point I'm trying to make is this. When I was a kid, we used to go to the doctors, right? The doctor's got a wage. You want a tablet, you was prescribed a tablet. You wanted some treatment, you was prescribed a treatment. I had a bad back not so long ago, and what did I get? I got a course of 6 sessions of back treatment. And did it work? Yeah, it helped, but didn't cure it. It was a case of it helped. So because the funds are not there, they didn't get a full treatment. So that's what I thought. But it's just like opening a whole tin of worms. What do you do for the best? I haven't got the answers. All I can look back is on history of what we used to have. And another little example, the same children are suffering with rotten teeth. How about adults trying to get a dentist appointment? It is virtually impossible. It took me ages and ages to research and try to find a dentist. Eventually I got into a dentist. It must have taken me years to find a dentist. Years. And we should not be facing this situation. Dentists are like gold dust. And when you do get one, hang on to them with your teeth. What teeth you got, that is. And I'm losing them at a fair rate of knots. And that's the trouble when you get old. Brushing your teeth, trying to keep them clean and all that. Too much chocolate. Don't eat chocolate or sweets or sugar. I know. I've paid for the consequences. Losing my teeth at a fair rate of knots. Anyway, but the other thing I'm trying to get at is, how do we change the outcome? I think we need a radical change. I think we need to think about the society we live in. I think we need to think good and hard what we really, really want in our lives. Because there's too much backstabbing, there's too much nastiness and not enough positiveness. I just feel that society we live in, we are 1 second away from war with Russia. It is absolutely mindless stupidity because of one man. They say mad Russia, mad Russians. It's true, isn't it? They are bloody mad. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So if you did get my words right, I did enjoy the video, please give us a thumbs up. Add your comments to the comment section. Let me know what you think. And please subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos If you want me to talk about something, what my perspective is, let me know. Till next time, bye for now. Take care, everyone.